This might be released in Houseplant Week. It might not be. I don't know. But I just thought this was really, really cool to show you. And today we are going to be reacting to a new plant. I know. Crazy. Amazing. It is a petunia. Yeah. Woo! We love petunias. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Meg, what the hell are you on? Like, why is this like a good plant? Why would you want this in your house? Like, it's a granny plant. Ugh. But it's really cool actually because this one glows in the dark.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's right. It's like Avatar meets Granny. Avatar Granny. A petunia. A glow-in-the-dark petunia. Anyway, so I thought we'd react to a trailer that this company put out. So just a bit of context. Here come the glow-in-the-dark houseplants. Thank you, Wired, for showcasing this. I know a lot of other people have as well, like The Guardian, Independent, and all of that kind of those people. And we have seen glow-in-the-dark plants before. I think in Spain they were going to try and replace the street lamps with glow-in-the-dark trees. They were using DNA from jellyfish, but it wasn't really working. So that I don't know if that's actually come that far in development yet, and they're actually going to do something with that. But this glow-in-the-dark petunia, and look how bright it is. This bioluminescent petunia is going to be released in 2024 in the United States. A company based in Idaho in America has used mushroom DNA to create this glow-in-the-dark plant, and it's so cool. It is genetically engineered to produce a neon green hue thanks to the addition of DNA from a type of bioluminescent mushroom called Neonopanthus number. We are using a natural system taken from a fungus that is usually found in tropical forests and transferring it to plants. During the day, it's an unremarkable brown color. At night, it glows a ghostly green. Okay, so you might want to hide it during the day. It's not going to be that interesting. But whew, at night, can you imagine if you had your room full of these? Just like, because they're kind of trailish. In 2010, scientists at Stony Brook University, I've been there. That's one of the places where I went in America. Used genes from bioluminescent marine bacteria to produce a self-glowing plant, but the light it produced was dull. Anthony Evans launched a Kickstarter campaign in 2013 to create glow-in-the-dark glowing plants with no electricity, using different types of bacteria. Anyone who donated was promised seeds to grow their own glowing plants. The project raised nearly $500,000 on Kickstarter and sparked concerns about potential large-scale release of genetically engineered plants that could become invasive pests. And if you know anything about plants in America, they are hot on invasive species. That's why they don't have blackcurrant out there. They have grape flavoring instead. You will not be in 3,000 miles of a ribena. So what they're doing is creating a more functional houseplant that maybe can replicate that soft, low lighting that you normally have in the evenings instead of the big light on. It is green, which isn't necessarily the nicest color for like glow in the dark. If it was like blue or something like that, that would be quite cool, but beggars can't be choosers. Anyway, let's react to their video. They've got a few videos on there 4 months ago. Let's do the most recent one. Let's put it on the big screen. This doesn't look real. This looks like a student film that is like, yeah, let's make glow in the dark plants like Avatar, and they've painted on glow paint onto the flowers. How cool is that? That's like amazing. Even the petals are glowing slightly. That's amazing. Wow. You know, I'm buying one when they come out. I wonder if there's ways to make them glow more, like if you need to add any fertilizer to them when you water them, or if you brush past them, would they react to that? It seems to be just the tips and the flowers are the mainly glowing. That stem's pretty bright. Woo! Let's see their previous video. This is so cool. They are so like bright and stuff. It's like they've got little fairy lights inside the buds. Wow. It's so crazy how like genetic engineering can create something like this. Well, I'm glad you just took a look at what your future is going to look like, because once we've run out of energy, we will be using these plants as our lamps. Better get used to them now. As houseplanty people, I'm sure you'll get a head start. So that's pretty damn cool. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you want to hear more about this planty, glowy plant, I'll see what more information I can dig up. Oh look, I found them on Twitter. If you've ever dreamed about having glow-in-the-dark petunias, the Ohio-based biotech company LightBio is getting ready to make your dreams come true. And it was like, I want one. And then BDK, aka K4, says adding to light pollution one plant at a time. No, it won't be, because that plant will be in my room. Okay, it won't be outside. My plant at least won't be adding to that kind of light pollution. And I think they're not as bright as street lamps anyway. It's not going to be a thing. Okay, BKDAKK4, it's all going to be fine. I'm surprised they're not like more people are talking about stuff like this and kind of more of this genetic engineering, which can go south, but it's really, really interesting. I remember at school we were doing projects on the Spanish one, the jellyfish DNA, and we all thought, oh, it's going to be so cool. We're going to have, by the time we're out of school, we're going to have glow-in-the-dark trees, and it's going to be like Avatar. It's going to be so much fun, but we didn't. But this plant is meant to be released this year. It's released this year. We're now in 2024, so not long now. So let me know, would you buy this plant, even though it's not a traditional plant and may look ugly in natural daylight? And where would you put it? Would you put it outside, or would you put it with your houseplants? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below, and I'll see you on the flip side.